Barry McGuigan face...
Good. Yeah. Now, you've kept them locked in the kennel area, Signor Vamponi.
Oh, but of course, Signor Dottore.
And you've locked them up indoors after dark.
Oh, yes, sure. We know how important are the quarantine rules.
I'm sorry, but I am obliged to ask.
But of course.
And you've not had any problems since I saw you last?
Well, only the usual ones. The teams are always fighting. Professional rivalry, you understand. Dio mio, sometimes they're worse than Celtic and Rangers.
All right. Have a look at this one, and then I'm through.
Ah, yes. Carla, of course, is above such quarreling. She must not be partisan.
That's why she sleeps with you in the caravan.
But, of course, she must be above suspicion, like the wife of Caesar.
Good. Yes, I think that little bit of diabetes is under control now.
Oh, yes, yes. We keep exactly to the diet.
Good. That's it, then.
Oh, excellent. You will perhaps take a coffee and grappa with the signora and me?
That would be very nice. Thank you.
It's a pleasure, Dottore.
Excuse, please, the coffee, Dottore, but the English water is so very chlorinated.
Thank you very much.
So, grappa for the Dottore, huh?
Yeah, of course. Yes. Scusi, Dottore. You don't mind. Yes.
Ah, yes. Yes, the great day of the circus is truly past. Look at the Vamponi. From the great area, the Circus Guglioni in Paris, to a cider show to a zoo.
Well, it's all work, I suppose.
Oh, yes, to work is everything, but not easy in such times. The great artists, they die often. There are few to take their place.
But I'm sure the old dream of following the circus hasn't died out yet.
Oh, not so, Dottore. For the young today, it is Beatles and rock and roll.
All right. Who's young Tiger Tim bearing up there, eh? What do you say?
Better than I'd hoped.
Poor wee orphan, eh? What are you?
They're pretty resilient creatures. Aren't you? Considering you're the rejected little runt of the litter, eh?
Looking after the wee ones is right up my street, I can tell you.
He's not as big as I'd like for his age. You could try giving him some powdered milk to fortify the milk you give him.
Right, I'll do that.
Well, let's have a look at Chet.
He's grown up all right, mind you, eh?
Get out here. Come on. Come on, let's have a look. Yeah, that's good. Good boy. Go on. Here you are, Bill. Thanks. You want me to look at a zebra?
Oh, Bella. Aye. She's due any minute now, and I don't like the look of her.
How long's she been in foal?
About 11 months, according to my reckoning.
She's still within the gestation period. I'd like to have a look at her before I leave.
Webb's fatally giving you the pusher here, eh?
No. We've agreed on a friendly parting of the ways.
Sure, I could see that coming a mile off.
You knew more than I did then. But hindsight is a very precise art.
Oh, I'm sure you know what you're doing.
I think so. For one thing, I can concentrate more on my work here.
You'll be lucky. This place is what they call a bankrupt operation. There's no future for you here.
Are they closing the zoo then?
How should I know? I should be the last to hear what they're up to.
Pulled back from the brink before.
Look about you. They're pulling a conjuring act with the stock. Here today, gone tomorrow. What they can't save, they've given away. greedy Egypt.
What's he doing?
He's after the coins in the water, so he is. Oi! You! Get out of there! Go on! Out, you thieving numbskull! They sold that animal's cub yesterday. And already they're in there thieving coins with no thought for our feelings. Sure, there's no decency left around here at all.
Lollipop for you, Dr. T. Thanks.
Take it in my office. I'll join you when I've made up Tiger Tim's powdered milk.
Mr. Bishop's been trying to find you, Mr. Turner. He wants to know if you're free to visit Manford Park tomorrow.
Tomorrow? Yes, there's nothing on here. That'll be fine.
Oh, I'll ring back and tell him. He's asked me to lunch as well.
Good. I told him you were joining the team. Yeah, what did he say?
He was rather complimentary.
Yes, well, you do come so highly recommended, Ethel.
Thank you, Mr. Turner, but we must try to keep such things in proportion. I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye.
Bye.
You can forget the milk powder. The store's empty.
I thought we agreed to keep some by for emergencies.
Aye, so we did. But that Van Pony character had the lot this morning.
And Pony, why?
He claimed it was part of his contract, didn't he?
Paddy, his contract covers the normal feeding of his dogs.
Aye. Well, he told Len he needed it for that diabetic dog of his.
Funny, he didn't mention any problems when I saw him earlier.
I know these circus types. Freeloaders, the lot of them. A pound to a penny, that Van Pony's scoffing at himself.
Sucky dog.
Yes.
That was a wonderful lunch, Anne.
You spoil us.
Good. You'll get more of the same. As long as you keep investing your money in Manford.
Told you, she's a little schemer.
You don't seriously think Ben would pull out, do you?
Just let him try.
Why would I do that? It's good business, makes sense, and pleases a lady.
It pleases me very much.
I must say, I can't wait to get started.
How do you think the animals will take to it, Mr. Bishop?
Oh, they should worry. Free board and lodgings all the year round. Plenty of space to keep fit and on the go.
It's a unique thing you're setting up here, Ben.
Yes, I think so. Not just the cash either, it's the challenge. Doing something that's not been done before. Bringing a touch of wilderness to folk at a price they can afford. Well, now, do you think you can handle all the stock we need here, eh?
Oh, yes, it's a good mix. Although I'm not so sure about giraffes. They're tricky animals.
Well, you just think about it. They're not zoo-bound animals. They're out there, roaming, free. As free as makes no odds.
There's something I should like to ask, Mr. Bishop.
Out with it.
Well, you'll have lions and tigers and other dangerous animals here. As I understand it, cars will move through their areas.
Yes, that's right.
Well, what if the cars break down and people get out? It is a possibility.
Oh. Well, I'll tell you what happens. They get themselves rather well eaten up, that's what happens. Oh, sorry, Ethel, just my sense of humour. Don't worry, folks will get plenty of warning. And if something goes wrong, there's a trained staff there who'll sort things out.
I see.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mr. Bishop.
Well, right then. Forgive me, Anne, but, well, we've things to do.
Of course.
It was most generous of you, Lady Anne.
Oh, thank you, Ethel.
Well, Ethel, I expect you'll want to see your office, eh?
Oh, yes, I should like that very much.
Ben, you have told Ethel that's only the temporary office.
Well, I never got the chance. I said, this is the office, and before I knew it, she's knocking sparks out of that machine of hers.
It makes the space Webb gives her look like a broom cupboard.
Oh, well, let's leave her to it. Something I want you to see.
Well, this is my surgery, isn't it?
Yes. In you go.